How rocks and soil move downslope due to the direct action of gravity.
Downslope movement of rock or soil by the force of gravity is called mass movement. Mass movement is one of the most common ways by which the surface of the earth is shaped over time. These mass movements may be very rapid or imperceptibly slow. This is triggered by prolonged or heavy rainfall. The water increases the weight of the soil and rock, lowers the cohesive strength of clay, and acts as a lubricant. Other causes of this are loss of vegetation on steeper slopes, thickness of soil, and expansive clay.
Mass movements are practically unstoppable once they are in motion and can damage or destroy roads, railroads, buildings, and houses in their paths because they require some topographic relief to get started. Mass movements are most common in mountainous or hilly terrain.
Characteristics of mass movements. Mass movements are driven by gravity and are usually associated with steep slopes. They may behave quite differently depending on the type of material involved, the proportion of solid material versus water, and the steepness of the slope. Mass movements include debris flows, landslides, and rock falls. Debris flows consist of material saturated with water that moves as a fluid mass. They typically flow down valleys following existing channels. Landslides are large masses of rock and soil that slide along the ground surface. Although landslides typically move as a single, fairly coherent mass, faster moving slides may become quite jumbled. Some landslides move very rapidly, whereas others creep at very slow rates and may be active only intermittently. In either case, a landslide can be very destructive to structures built on the landslide itself or in its path. When the clay-rich units have abundant moisture in them, they may lose their cohesion, causing the overlying unit to slide down the slope.
Rock falls are rocks that fall freely through the air, intermittently bouncing on the ground. Large rocks are obviously more dangerous because the mass of material is greater and they can fall and bounce farther from the source. In colder areas of Arizona, water freezing and expanding in cracks may loosen rocks, making them more susceptible to rock falls. Slope failure caused by rain may occur during the summer monsoon, rainy season, July to September, or during unusually wet winters. Besides heavy rainfall, other factors that contribute to mass movement include lack of vegetation on steeper slopes, thickness of soil, and expansive clay. Other conditions that can trigger mass movements include earthquake shaking or other sources of vibrations, number and orientation of bedrock fractures, forest fires, and construction-related slope modification.